You're going to meet vultures, literally, who want to just stay on you, suck you dry, and leave you. That's just it. At that point, guys, I literally started crying on my seat. Like, I just broke down in tears because I was literally just resuming. Like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Judy Feels channel. Hi, my name is Judith. If this is your first time here, hi, you're very welcome. It's so nice to have you here. So how are you guys? How have you all been doing? I know so much has been happening, and you know, I'm just sending everybody so much love and hugs, and I don't know, I'm praying that seriously we're all going through this period, but in a week we have the opportunity to decide our fate. So please, you guys, on Saturday, you guys should please go out and vote. We need to make a change. Like, we really need to make a change, guys. I'm back with another video, and this video is one that I think is going to be really helpful. I mean, you guys should know by now that every time you see Judy, there's always good stuff. Like, you should know there's always good stuff. Okay, my baby brother just got his admission into school. My baby is now growing, he's going to university, and I'm a bit emotional, guys. I'm a bit emotional. And I know a lot of people are also like getting admission, going into school. I know some people who did their matriculation. So I decided to make this video. Those of you who do not know, I'm a 400 level law student, and I can tell you that I struggled in my 100 level, 200 level. I'm still struggling. Nobody has it figured out yet, but I've just come to tell you guys some do's and don'ts in university, especially as a first year student. Okay, just tips to help you, make it a little easier. So in no particular order, the first thing I'm going to say is no one has it figured out. Like, literally no one has it figured out. So first day of class, first day in university, I got into class and someone stood up and was talking about the twin pillars of justice, Nemo Judex in Casaso and Odi Autorem Patem. And at that point, guys, I literally started crying on my seat. Like, I just broke down in tears because I was literally just resuming. Like, how did you know that? Obviously, I thought it was something very, I don't know, but I was just so sad. You guys, the first day of class, first day of school, first day of registration, first whatever, it is never easy. Nobody has it figured out. Even those that you see that looks like they know what they are doing, they really don't, to be honest. So don't feel sad or don't feel lonely. If I could go back in time, obviously I wouldn't have cried. I would have taken it like a boss and just been like, okay, you don't know it, go and read it up or go and find out why he knows it. That time I literally just broke down in tears. So please, guys, nobody has it figured out. Like, maybe people have older siblings who can advise them, and if you don't have, that's why I'm here now, to advise you. So please, nobody has it figured out. Nobody knows what they are doing. Okay, your registration process is going to stress you. You're going to be confused. You're going to ask a lot of questions. Mind you, that shouldn't stop you from asking questions. If you need clarity on something, ask people. Ask them. Oh, please, don't feel shy, don't feel stupid to ask questions. Just feel free. Tell them, oh please, I need to find this place, I need to get to the student affair, I need to get to this, I need to get to that. Okay, don't be shy. Nobody has it all figured out. Secondly, before you start rushing to make friends, before you start rushing into relationships, make sure you know yourself. Know who you are, honestly, because most times your first year friends, your second year friends will probably not be your friends in 300 and 400 level, or even in final year. I mean, you guys are lucky if the friends you make in 100 level stay till the end. The guarantee that your friends in 100 level remain your friends at the end is 30 to 40%, to be very honest. You're going to keep making new friends, you're going to keep meeting new people, you're going to fall out with your old ones. So before you start rushing to make friends and enter relationships, know yourself. Be sure of what you want. Don't let anybody push you to do what you don't want to do. Don't shrink yourself to accommodate somebody that you may not end up be friends with the person in the long run. So know who you are, know your values, like know the things that you want to do, the things you don't want to do. It's honestly important for you to know who you are, because you're going to have a lot of people criticizing you, criticizing how you talk, how you eat, how you walk, your pattern of movement, and just everything in general. And sometimes those critics will turn around and start trying to be like you. So be sure of who you are. Don't shrink yourself. Don't water yourself down for anybody. Know who you are. Know what you want. And this would help you to choose. It will help you to discern who is good for you and who is not, before you start making friends, before you start entering relationships. I mean, dating in secondary school is not dating university. Dating university is a whole new world. Like, is so different. You know how in secondary school your life was pretty much settled, you had a circle of friends, you had this person that you knew, or you were close to, or whatever. It's not the same in university. You're going to meet vultures, literally. Like, you guys, I'm going to be as plain as I can. You're going to meet vultures, both male and females, leeches that literally want to just stay on you, suck you dry, and leave you. That's just, you have to be very careful. Another point is, if you're someone who doesn't like working with people, you're going to have to learn. Yes, you're going to have to learn to work with people, because in university there's a lot of group works, a lot of group assignments, a lot of group defenses. So you're just going to have to talk to people. You're going to have to learn to work with people. You have to be a great team player. You're not just going to sit around, or else you'll be left out. You won't learn, you won't know, you won't even have anybody to ask questions. If your friends are not in your group, won't you talk to the people in your group? So if you're somebody who doesn't know how to work with people, you're going to have to learn to work with people, even if it's for just the time when you're in school, because you did these things. You can't do university life for your own. See, school is something you wake up every day and do, even when you don't feel like it. So imagine you making it tough for yourself. Imagine you making it hard for yourself. So my dears, brothers and sisters, do everything you can to make it as simple as possible for you. So if you're somebody who doesn't like working with people, you have to try to adjust to start working with people. Another point is balance. Balance, baby. See, in school, university, there's ample freedom. There's so much freedom. I used to wonder why my sister used to always complain. She'll say, if you're doing this now that we're here, what will you do in school? I understand how she's thinking, because literally there's nobody to check you. You're checking yourself. You're like, oh, Judith, get up, don't do this, or oh, Judith, go and do this. You know, you're the only person there, and it's different. There's no mom, there's no dad, there's no auntie or uncle advising you every day, every morning. So it's just you. So create a balance. There are a lot of social activities in school, a lot of fun activities. So in as much as you want to go for those, don't forget the main reason why you're in school: to read, to study, to pass, to learn, you know, to gain knowledge. So you say, okay, I want to only go to school, go for tutorials, go for all these school activities. You're going to get burned. Like, you're going to visibly see yourself getting drained, because there's no other thing to you. All work and no play makes Judith a dull girl, makes you a dull girl, makes you a dull boy. Okay, so in as much as you want to study, pass, learn, gain knowledge and everything, also make sure that you engage in other extracurricular activities, but balance. Don't go and say, okay, I want to have fun, and you'll be having fun, and then you forget your books. Hey, no dear, don't do that at all. Don't. University is a time to put yourself out there. In as much as you're learning, you know, school is your first priority, I feel like you should also try to put your hands on other things, be it music, business, graphic designing, whatever it is that you want to do. Like, this is the time that you have to figure who you are, figure what you want to do outside school. So as much as you can, put your hands on other things. That's why I said balance is important. Try to plan yourself, try to plan your timetable, so you don't give yourself to only what you want to give yourself to and forget school in its entirety. The world is changing. As much as you can, learn a skill. If you have a skill that you already like, that you want to put into practice, good for you. If you have a talent that you want to develop, this is the time. There's no better time. I mean, there are holidays. It doesn't have to be the days you have exams or the days you have tests or whatever, but holidays, you know, just when you're not so busy with schoolwork, okay, you should learn to plan yourself, plan your timetable, and then just try to see where it takes you, because you never can tell where your big break will come from. So as much as university is a time to learn, study, and gain knowledge, everything, it's also a time for you to invest in yourself, develop what you want to develop about yourself. Try your hands on other things. You can try and fail and still try again and succeed at something else. So this is something I would advise. Another point I would like to add is no one's experiences are yours. Try to have your own experiences. I'm not saying if you see someone who has learned a lesson, you should also go and try it. No, I'm saying it in the aspect of when I came into school, I know that there were some lecturers that people said, oh, they were difficult. They were not actually trying to scare us. They were literally just trying to save us or help us or give us a heads up, if I do say so myself. But you can tell that, when it came to my classes experience with those lecturers, it was different. It was different. So maybe your seniors or people come to advise you and tell you, oh, this course, maybe you can never pass it or something. Or I'm not saying you should tell them, get out, or no, not like that. But don't let that cloud your mind. What happened to them will not necessarily happen to you. In fact, it will even happen to you, okay? So just do what you can do. Read as much as you can. Listen in class. Pray. And you actually see yourself excel. It's not that they did all those things. But don't try to make other people's bad experiences yours by force. No, don't do that. October rush is real. Ladies and gentlemen, October rush is very real. You're beautiful, you're smart. I know that a lot of boys are going to be telling the young girlies that, and I'm not trying to belittle you or lower your self-esteem. You're actually gorgeous, you're actually so smart, you're very brave, but you don't need them to tell you to know that that's who you are, that's what you are. They are going to coat their tongues with sugar and honey and come to feed you with the lousiest messages. Oh, please be wise. Know what you want first, because don't go and be a wife to somebody in school. Literally, like, your parents didn't bring you to school to go and be a wife to somebody. Okay, so now this point is very personal but very helpful. The most helpful point: hold God tight. There are so many obstacles that will come to you, so much temptation, so many trials. But if you know who you are in Christ and you know who God is, you just have that peace to carry you through. I mean, if you have somebody to talk to, maybe a counselor or somebody that you could talk to if anything is disturbing you, or your parents or your guardians or your aunts or your uncles, that's fine. But never underestimate the importance of God, because he always comes through. Literally, he always delivers. So please hold God tight. Take God seriously. Don't be swayed by every wind of doctrine. Know what you want, stand by it. Okay, so you guys, we finally come to the end of this video. Please, if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and leave a comment for me in the comment section. I've sincerely missed you guys a lot, and I can't wait to see you all's comments in the comment section. If you want a part 2 of this video, let me know. I will deliver. Okay, thank you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and share this video to all your friends. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.